take it away.
Hi there. I am a fairy bard. My name's Fable. I like cigarettes. I don't know if you can tell.
What do you dress like?
Basically, look, think of like an Italian plumber, but small.
Mario when he's
Not,
just been hit.
I guess. I was thinking more blue. No, he does have blue coveralls. Shit. I was thinking more like
I was just
stained
shitposting
wife
with that,
beater.
but I love it.
I was thinking more like stained wife beater type.
Okay.
Like think Mario, but like
Gritty?
On his day off?
if he made about
After hours.
$30,000 less.
Fair.
Yeah, okay.
Is there anything you would like to
Yeah.
say about Fable before we move on to the next person?
Um, Fable wants you to know that the sun is not really the sun. It's actually the moon. And with that, that is some important information you'll need to remember.
All right. Finn.
And that with that, I will leave.
All right. Finn, you're up next.
So Finn
Can I-
is a tiefling, dark-skinned tiefling, kind of charcoal gray, and black hair lightly threaded with gray. I've got a picture of them in my Discord profile, should you be curious, because I made them in BG3. Um, they have become the de facto parent of the group and do not particularly enjoy this fact, even as they're resigned to it. Um, what was I heard a thing? Oh, never mind. Um, they are very firm in their convictions and sometimes butt heads with Fable in particular. But they have a mission that's driving them that hasn't fully come out yet. And they are a monk. They look mid-late age, so they look 40s-ish, early mid 40s. Um, uh, uh, does this person meet us all like? Do they meet already knowing?
Nope.
Okay. I'm not gonna say more then. I'm gonna stop myself there before I blurt out things. Early mid 40s, tiefling, uh, dusky charcoal skin, black hair in a high tail, threaded with lightly threaded with silver, and a quarterstaff. Or rather, a walking stick. Totally just a walking stick.
All right. Is there anything you would like to tell about this character in particular? Or shall we move on?
Um, I mean, Finn would like to make it clearly known that Fable is full of shit and don't believe a word he says.
For the record, my wife started swearing at me as soon as I started saying that.
She was in the original game, wasn't she?
Just a little bit.
All right. On to the next. Star.
Star is very much shorter. Well, I guess no, I forgot Taman is also quite short. But Star's height rocks in at 3'8". Looks to be a child, which is used to be one of three. Now it's down to one of two. Hence why Finn was mentioning, and I quote, the de facto parent of the group.
Oh, yeah, as an
Yep.
aside, Finn is not quite 6 feet, the 5'10".
And generic, I don't really know how to explain that in specifics, so I'm not going to do that bit. But black hair, white skin, they have kind of I guess Oriental would be the better explanation for clothing wise on. So they seem to be a little. Well, I don't really know what the average clothing is for where we are, to be honest. Like if it's just generic, like D&D, like like I don't know, medieval outfits.
So far, what you guys have seen in Ipros, they tend to prefer more formal-looking wear. The plains of
Okay.
Nilad, I think you've really only been to Pratt, where everyone was dressed like it's the Victorian era.
Yeah, but I don't believe Eastern clothes, for example, would be a more popular thing, at least here.
Not in this area, no.
Yeah, so definitely looks out of place in that regard. But aside from that, they look almost like a normal human child, with one glaring change, which is that their eyes are entirely dark blue with white sparkles essentially inside of them. Uh, Aside from that, the other thing that people notice most often is the mace sticking out of the backpack on the back, and the giant, or well, not giant, at least compared to their arm, shield that has a mirror focused on the inside and outside of it. Kind of a double sided thing there. But it's not like a window or anything like that. It is literally just a mirror. And as a final note, similar to I guess Fable and Finn, how yada yada yada. Star would like it to be known that while those two both have very completely different concepts on the moon, to find your own definition on what the moon is, because the stars are not your limit.
Wonderful.
Is this
Traman.
where we start snap? Is this where we start snapping?
Yes.
Like,
I think so.
okay, okay. Tram, uh, my character's name is Traman. He speaks in this sort of accent, which I try to keep up whenever I speak as him, but I do not always succeed. Why? And while I'm doing the accent, I must apparently steeple my fingers. I'm learning something new. Um, but Traman is a wizard dampier, uh, who dresses in full black robes with little silver clocks on them as he tries to be. Oh boy.
I sense a gift coming.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
Mhm.
there is one coming. Give me a bit.
Perfect. But he has a long black robe with little silver clocks embroidered all over them, for he is aiming to be and is trying to be a chronergy wizard, as in a time wizard. Um, long black robes, very pale white skin, neon pink eyes due to his heritage. Um, and the way he wears his clothing is kind of like a black mage from Final Fantasy, except kind of reversed. Like his hood comes all the way up to his face, and all you see is a kind of white glow and and pink eyes. Other than that, it is a black robe up and down.
All right.
Sorry, as with the rest of special things to know about Traman is that he frequently hallucinates because he spent a long period of time alone.
Mhm.
Also, he has no idea what the moon is or what it means. He's just here to have a good time
All right.
to the detriment of everyone else most of the time.
It's Kaylor, right?
Kylor.
Kylor. Okay. Do you want to describe yourself now, or do you want to wait for when you arrive?
I would say I'll describe him when you introduce me. I want it to be a surprise.
All right. Who wants to do the recap?
It's been like a month. All I got is crickets.
I got my notes. Okay. So, according to last session, it says that we began the session putting together IKEA furniture to refurnish Chuck's.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
It also says that this must not be true because I would never do this. That I was gaslighting others, um, which would never be
No,
true.
totally never.
There was a long conversation where I had lost the amulet, and as it turns
Uh.
out, I had been lying because I was frankly just confused because it had disintegrated. It had disintegrated. Um, and then we wandered into the bad part of town because that's where I led us in order to fulfill my
It's
lie.
part of your lie.
Yes. And then Fable came across a death stick dealer, which I don't think he bought any death sticks from. But then Star proceeded to
He certainly
antagonize
mouthed
him.
off.
And then Star attempted to buy his whole stock and just antagonized him, and then he ran off trying to either escape or gather his stock. In which case,
The
I'm
reason
pretty.
was, I'll go get you change.
Oh yeah, because Star gave him like a whole gold or something and asked for silver and change or
Uh-huh.
something.
Uh-huh. No, and Star and Fable were both antagonizing the guy. Let's be real.
And yeah, and my last note says we may be entering combat soon. I end the session holding my action to cast sleep.
I heard something. I have a note here, something about somebody asking us to resurrect the gods.
Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
that was so 2 sessions ago, dude.
That was
Come on,
2
get it
sessions
together.
ago, man.
Oh shit. Then I
was
have
Miss-
no notes
That
for
was
last
Grandpa
session.
Meatstick.
God damn it.
That was Grandpa Meatstick.
Where did my other notes go then?
Also, Finn has far too seriously concerned about that disintegrated amulet, but hasn't had a chance to, say why. Because Chucklefuck's over there picked a fight first.
there was also the thing about just what the dust was and worrying about that.
Because they've eaten that kind of dust that it disintegrated into before.
I mean, Tremon's not worried about it, but then again, Tremon isn't worried about
yeah.
much.
There's much that Tremon should be worried about that he isn't. And probably much that Finn is worried about that he really shouldn't be as much. But,
Okay. So, if I recall correctly, Death Stick Seller had ducked in behind, and
Death
two
Stick
people.
Seller, yeah,
yeah, that was Death Stick Seller.
Yes, and two
absolutely.
people had closed ranks.
Yep. Yup. That looks right.
Yeah.
Had we rolled initiative? I don't remember if we did.
Not yet, but you're about to.
Alright.
Oh no, where's my character? There's my character. Oh no, how do I do this again?
I don't have character sheets for any of these guys.
So I just click on initiative, right?
Mm-hmm.
You also, if you click on your token, it will automatically assign it to the character.
Let's get rid of that so the dice aren't hitting that.
Oh, I did it though.
Woo!
That's good.
God damn it. Where's my dice tower? We better not come up flop. Things get crowded. Dice tower. D20, that's a D20, that's a D20. Which one of you likes me today? Initiative is. Let's see. Plus. Hey, 4C.
Hmm?
What happens if I roll a nat 20 on initiative?
Then it's 20 plus your dexterity modifier.
There's no extra?
No.
Ah, damn. Okay, 24.
Starting
Actually,
out
I will
strong
type
today.
that in for.
Okay.
I'll type that in for you. What? Is she okay? Does she need help? Go help your wife.
Okay.
Did you enter in
Steer
24
our-
into the thing?
That sounded like a primordial scream of rage.
Yep. Angry at the water.
Perhaps.
There we go. All right. Top of the round. Finn.
Wait.
Alrighty. So, I am there. And each of these squares is 5 feet.
Mhm. So there is a secondary grid. Ignore the secondary grid.
I don't know which is the secondary grid.
If your
The white lines or the vaguely black lines?
if your character snaps to it, it is the main grid.
Fair enough. So Finn doesn't actually know why we're chasing this guy?
Yeah, because we were having a conversation while they were having their whole thing.
Yeah. And then they kind of bolted and went, get that guy. So as Finn approaches, he asks, Star, what is going on?
Taking my money.
What?
Stolen. Does that help?
Yeah, you just handed him your money? Oh, he pickpocketed you. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. That's well within my movement.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to make sure, like, I wasn't 100%. So, that's the wrong one. 5, 10, 15 to move through the space? Or would that be 20?
Sure.
No, I'm
15.
asking how I would count it in the future.
Oh, diagonals are 5. Moving through allied spaces is 5. Moving through enemy
Oh,
spaces
okay.
is where it gets tricky.
Gotcha. Okay. So, Finn is going to. Just double checking. So, Finn's going to whirl his walking stick around and kind of trap this guy, like put his walking stick on like this side of the guy's face and like hold him basically towards the group. Put the stick between him and escape.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Yeah. Intimidation. Plus 20. Plus 0. That is a 9.
Noted.
Yeah.
Anything else you would like to do?
If he makes to run again, or makes to harm one of the party members, he's going to hold action for a flurry of blows.
I think Flurry of Blows is a bonus action.
Oh yeah, after attacking on my turn. Never mind.
Yeah.
So I haven't attacked yet. So he's going to hold action on an attack.
All right. Star.
Currently trying to decide whether I just go full ham or if I go lightly ham.
Full ham or sliced.
You talking processed or butchers? Like, what's going on?
You know, for now, Finn hasn't immediately smacked someone yet.
He is trying to be more conscientiously practice what he preaches, especially in front of Star.
Yeah. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my action to disengage,
Okay.
and then go. Oop, I can't grab my character. Okay,
Aye.
no, yeah. And then around to here.
Won't that get
Disengage.
A,
And
oh,
this
yeah.
guy, I just moved into the range of him. I don't know, which I believe would be fine.
You're fine.
Yeah. And, so, is he still holding, or actually, I don't even remember if it's a he or a she. Looks like a she, but I can't tell from this zoomed out. Did they pocket the coin, or do they still have it in their hand?
They pocketed it.
Okay. Would I be able to... well, let me just check if that's bonus action or action, spell-wise. Okay, that's an action. That's an action. That's an action. Would I be a little bit too late for me to have technically given that action to Finn? For now, I'm going to draw my weapons but like not actually like hit anybody with them for this turn, obviously, because bonus action only available. But and I'm just going to can I use my bonus action effectively to just reaffirm what Finn is saying, and like I'll say whatever if I'm able to, but
Sure.
okay. I said to give me back my money, not to run away.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. Yeah, I figured.
You've been surrounded by the Lollipop Guild.
You will be
Return our
beaten
coin.
into the floorboards.
Okay. Doing anything else?
I don't have any other actions or anything.
Okay. Ah, I see.
Shoot.
Alright.
This guy comes up over here and squares up with you there, Finn. And he is going to try and grapple you. So I need you to make me an athletics or acrobatics while I make his roll. Ooh.
Definitely an acrobatics.
You gotta beat an 18.
Alright. I don't think I have anything that gives me advantage on that. Double checking. I can't do a bonus action to dodge, can I?
No.
Because it's not my turn. Damn. Alright, so that's just a plain +6. That is 18 even.
Okay. So it goes to the defender, fortunately for you.
Yeah.
But that was close.
Uh,
He comes
yeah,
in.
it was.
He lunges
He was
for
much
you.
more.
You're not used to, hold on, I'm trying to cue up music here for you guys. There. Is it working for anybody else?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Excellent.
Something jaunty on top of the crowd music.
Yeah.
Rat battle. Jeez.
So he lunges. He misses
Alright.
you by barely an inch. His his fingers catch in your clothes, but you manage to wrest yourself free. And he sneers.
Hell yeah.
And he goes, "You stay away from the boss!"
Maybe the boss shouldn't run away with child's money.
Right, and that is his turn. Her turn. Alright. Ho ho! Okay, I know what she does.
Oh, these are rolls for how reasonably they react to the situation, isn't it?
Yes, it is!
I can put a 2 and 1 together.
As a reminder, we are using the 2014 rules. So, let's see. What would be a bad idea on their list? Okay. She is going to hold up one fist and punch downwards into the ground and cast Thunder Wave at level 2.
Oh.
Now, fortunately for her, that does not hit her allies because it is a 15-foot cube that originates from her. She will, however, try to catch both Thraman and Finn in it.
Oh. And which one is this?
That's her, the one in the middle.
I thought that was the one that tried grappling me.
Nope.
It was blue hair?
Blue hair.
Okay.
Yeah, it was AI Ninja that tried to grapple you.
AI ninja?
He looks like the streamer Ninja, but if you put him through like an AI filter that made him like more of a quote unquote Chad. I don't know how. Look, this.
I mean, he looks like a Chad already.
Like, so that's a dexterity save, right?
That is a Constitution save.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Fine. Alright. That's a 4. Don't need to tell me I failed that one.
Tremont, somehow, you managed to make the DC.
Oh, how wonderful.
So, Tremont, you take 5, and you remain standing. Finn, you take 10 thunder damage, and you are pushed 10 feet directly backwards.
Into the...
Yep. It's right there.
Alright.
Alright. Nobody's injured, so she doesn't need to
Pencil.
do that.
Where'd my pencil go? There's my pencil.
And
10
she
damage, you
will...
said.
Yes, and she will draw a rapier. and she levels it at Tremon.
I am just standing here with this.
Alright. Star, why are you in initiative twice?
I
They're
don't
not
see
from what I
myself
can
in the
see.
initiative twice. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
No, I'm in. I only see myself once.
uh-huh. Alright, time for the Death Stick Seller. Alright. He... Oh, he does a little bit better.
Wait, if I had readied an action to attack, would that have triggered when they were casting? Or the grapple?
You were focused on the Death Stick dealer.
That's true. Never mind.
Unless you want your attack to go off when Blue Hair tried to grapple you.
I mean, if you would allow it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
The rules are flexible.
So, given that the staff was focused on Death Stick Dealer, probably an unarmed strike for Blue Hair. That seems fair.
Okay, you usually have to determine these things when you assign your held action, but we learn, we move on.
Okay, fair enough. So that's an attack roll, which is... What was an attack roll again? D20 plus weapon attack plus proficiency.
Let's see what's his initiative.
So it's a 7... Weapon attack stats. Dex 7, 11 plus proficiency. 13. I don't think that's enough to hit him.
Ooh. No, it is not enough to hit him.
Weapon attack stat. That's the... Yeah. And then proficiency. 13. Okay. Yeah, that would have been 13 to hit. Okay. Never mind then. I don't get an attack in.
No, you do. It
I
just
take a
misses.
swipe at him, but he dodges. He's much more dexterous than I expected.
Mm-hmm. Just as you made it out of his attempt at a grapple, he did not expect that. Okay. So, Death Stick Dealer is gonna look at the two people behind him. Gonna look at Star. Gonna look at the guy who was blasted back 10 feet. Who looks at the wizard. Glances back to look at this fairy that's just flitting over. And he grins. He goes, "You lot better get out of here before the rest show up." As a note, when Thunderwave went off, it did so with a thunderous boom, audible out to 300 feet.
Jeez.
So it was very loud. Death Stick Seller is gonna point at Star and say, "Is your gold really worth your life? Or are you gonna let us walk?"
Does he have any sort of insignia or guild markings that I would recognize on him?
I would say you can make one roll of your choice.
Am I allowed to respond to said Death Stick Seller?
You absolutely can. Anybody in the party who has heard him talk is free to make a roll of their choice and say whatever they want.
Will Grandpa let you off?
Mm-mm.
I will say you can make an intimidation check with advantage there, Star.
I'm going to... It would be perception
Yeah, that
to
tracks.
look for any...
You know what? I think I want to shift us to a different timeline where that works out a bit better.
All right.
Oh.
Describe how you do so.
By using time magic and chronal shift. As a as a reaction, after you or a creature you may see make a attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, I can force them to re-roll.
Nice.
So, Star, please re-roll that intimidation check.
Hey!
Thank you.
Hey!
Tremon,
I got a 15 for perception to look for identifying marks that I might recognize.
all right. You don't see any particular identifying marks that you specifically would recognize. He does
All right.
have, tying his hair back, a hair tie with a very specific type of bead that looks like it's been made out of bone.
Bone bead. Okay. But it's not a sign that I recognize.
That you recognize, no.
Okay.
Tremon, you hear Star's words, and you see Death Stick Dealer. You can't really see his face, but his body language, he looks like he's about to laugh. And time slows around you as you bring your will to bear. And you can hear the laughs as they emerge, deeper in tone because each syllable is dragged out as time turns into a thick syrup around you. And as you
Cool.
reach out and enforce your will around this space, I want you to describe how you would like to do it.
Okay. So, in this situation, as I enforce my will upon this split-second moment in time, as I have an inkling of what's about to happen, as my hallucinations allow me to hear what the future might bear, at least what my character assumes the future might bear. In that second, Tremon brings a little bit of his magic to bear, and if anyone else was noticing, the clocks on his robe would surprisingly glow
Oh,
ever so
cool.
slightly and tick back 1 second. And as they do so, Tremon changes one small thing in the surroundings. Something flitting past Star's face. The way the light shines into Star's eyes, and the way just to ever so slightly change the way Star said that sentence to give it more gravitas, to give it more meaning.
Nice. I like it.
The world ticks back a second, and where at first you had seen laughter in Death Stick Dealer's stance, now he's kind of up and back on his heels like, oh shit.
Didn't
Beautiful.
expect that from a little thing like that.
No, he did not. And Old Man Meatstick, grandfather, their name has weight in this town. This is their territory. So, Death Stick Dealer fumbles a hand into his pocket and flings a gold and a couple of silver at Star and takes the disengage action and runs.
Hey, nice.
I'm going to put them on the edge of the map just in case anybody wants to pursue them. They end their turn. Thramon.
I'm good.
Tremon is going to take a step back and disengage because he doesn't want to deal with big buff AI ninja. He's going to take a couple steps this way. He's going to turn to his right, and he's going to start talking to someone, but no one else can see them.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
I love it.
He's having a
come
rousing
on.
conversation about the etymology of the word butterfly.
I love it. All right, that's Thramon's turn. Fable. You've just witnessed all of that, except you didn't notice the way time twitched. For you, the guy didn't start laughing at all. He just smoothly went into, oh fuck, I'm throwing money back. So what would you like to do? Beans.
There we go. Sorry. Yeah. All good. No, I was here the whole time, I swear. It's just my phone is being a little bitch. Yeah, so basically the time thing happened, the dude's like, oh shit, gave the money back and ran.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
But
And
Yeah.
we've all got no idea that the time thing happened.
Correct.
okay, and then just remind me, this person right here.
I don't see where you're pointing. Yes. Those are both theoretically enemies, though their boss just left and they're both kind of blinking, a little taken aback.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to them.
Glittering in the face.
You know, that boss of yours sure does seem flaky. What are you guys gonna do now?
They exchange a glance, but do not verbally respond otherwise.
Do you guys want to make some money?
Oh my god, Fable. No response from them?
Blue hair kinda looks at Fable appraisingly now.
Look, I have a job for both of yous, okay? You know what? Actually, this is more of a private thing. Can you and I?
Oh my
can,
god.
I'll just like. Can we just like go into like this alley over here? Just the three of us.
Blue hair goes, yeah, sure. I bet.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
You don't bet with the Fae.
But yeah. So I bring them over.
They will move when
Out
it
of
is their turn.
What's that?
They will move when it is their turn.
Oh, right. It is still combat. Never mind. Okay, that is. I'll come over here and wait for them.
All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Nah. I was thinking about antagonizing the guy that's running away, but I don't want to poke the bear. I mean, I do, but I don't.
All right. Finn.
Yeah, so Finn kind of steadies himself, picks his way out of the barn, the stable yard, whatever this is.
You're in a yard.
Picks his way out, and comes back up, kind of readies his staff. Did he hear what Fable said to them?
Yes. Unless Fable was trying to be particularly quiet.
Fable?
Beans, were you trying to be particularly quiet? I will assume that they were not.
I will assume not. And that the mic is being a bitch again. Man, what's that like playing D&D on your phone? That must be cramped.
It's a pain in the butt. Alright, so you did hear it. What do you do?
Okay. And Finn kind of leans on the stick and gives them one of those, like, one of those looks with the vibe of I'm looking through you, or like looking at you and seeing too much, and just goes, I would be cautious of making any deals or bets with the Fae. Kind of leaning into more of the old mentor vibe now that it's apparent that they're not going to be fighting.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you just see Fable over there whistling, literally kicking rocks.
All right, Star.
Star will just go over to the side and put away the weapons. And I'm also going to double check that I haven't been
weapons.
pickpocketed on the way.
Okay.
Smart.
Make me an investigation check. Shimon, are you still having a conversation about butterflies?
Yeah, I am currently speaking in tongues though, so
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
Star, you're
I'll be
pretty
real
sure.
honest. I have 10 coins. If I can't count 10 coins, I have a fucking different problem.
Well, let me see. What's your intelligence here?
13.
Okay. You have to recount at 6 because you lose track. But yeah, I'm joking. You have all of your coins. You have not been pickpocketed.
Alright.
Plus, didn't he throw out a couple extra
Yeah,
silvers too?
silver. Yeah, that's but like original coins, and I'm adding in the coins as I'm doing so, right? So it's just I
Yeah.
have to do a full count. So how much silver is added in then?
2.
Okay, thank you.
He didn't make very much
Well,
money today.
coins. At least in total net worth, I've gone up by like 5%. Yippee!
Just had to pet in a couple people.
Beautiful. All right, so I'll move him off. These two. Assuming that Finn doesn't take a whack at them.
If they're not trying to attack, then no.
Nope.
And they're no longer threatening us.
Seems they really only fought you because that was what their boss paid them to be, is hired muscle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was the vibe I was getting.
All right, Fable, make your sales pitch.
Okay. 1 second.
No.
There we go. All right. So, might I ask you guys, why you were following him in the first place?
Well, he gives us a cut of whatever he sells.
All right then. Then I have the perfect thing for you.
Oh,
Listen. This is gonna be a bit hard to believe, but I am. Fuck.
Can
This happens
you do
in
it
every
with a
fucking
straight face?
campaign. Every campaign with you, Sam. But listen. I am. No, that would hurt me.
Full of shit.
I am a messenger of the one true moon. And before before you scoff
No.
and run away, it's
Question.
not.
Are you
Yeah,
saying this loud enough that Fable can hear? That Finn can hear?
I am actively trying not to.
Okay. Okay. Double checking.
How good you hearing?
Average.
Well, then I'll just do that. Okay.
The acoustics
doing like a
in this alleyway specifically work against
doing a
you.
it's like you're doing a stage whisper. You've just put your hand up to your mouth, but it's not working.
Basically.
Meanwhile,
So
Star
as you're
rather-
saying this, suddenly you have laser focus from Finn on you.
Despite the distance, Star also is able to hear you and just has to decide for themselves a few seconds and just says, "Nope, fuck this shit, fuck this shit, fuck this shit." Hey, come on.
You know that sun that came up.
This isn't our. Fuck it. Who cares?
Oh,
He just
sorry.
climbed up onto a roof. All right.
Yeah, I'm not going inside. I'm walking up the wall. Don't worry about me.
All right. As you were,
Look.
Fable. Keep going.
Yes. Look, the sun that just came up a few days ago is not really the sun. It is, in fact, the moon. It is the moon that has been reformed. Okay, it is not the same moon that we know of that myrtleized everything 25 years ago. It's a new moon, and in order for it to come back the way it needs to without becoming the old moon, basically we need to worship it. We need to pay some tithings. We need to do all the fucking god shit. Okay, I don't understand the AI behind it. I don't understand all of that, but it's just what needs to happen, okay? What I need is disciples, which are you guys, to go out, convert people. And for you, the most important part is to get the money, okay? We need some funds in order to create the things that it needs to come back online. Do you understand?
Make me a persuasion check. I was going to give you advantage, but considering the subject matter, that would have given you disadvantage. So
That's
it
all
neutrals
right.
itself
Hit
out.
me?
Nice, a 23.
Oh my god.
All right. They kind of share a glance. They look at Fable. I need to make 2 rolls for them. Okay. Okay.
And Finn is proceeded to just outright glaring.
The girl with the white hair and the very ruddy skin. She kind of eyes blue hair beside her. And when he opens his mouth to talk, she clamps a hand on his shoulder and looks at Fable and goes, "All right, Warren. What's the name of your religion?"
Whatever you want to call it. So long as it's paying the bills, am I right?
Whatever we want to call it. Right. All right. You can get behind that gig. You know people hate the fucking moon, though, right?
I do, but sadly, I have to make it at least a little bit truthful.
It's true, it's true. The best lies always got a grain of truth in them.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. So,
And she holds out her hand. You are a fae. There is meaning to this. You make me an insight check, please. Your
Oh!
It's completely legit. Nothing bad could ever happen from shaking this person's hand. Please proceed.
all right. All right. Well, fuck.
And she goes,
This-
"A deal's a deal."
In game, I shake the hand.
Suddenly-
Outside of game, I am reeling as to what the hell they want to call this religion.
Well, she's kind of got glowing reddish orangish eyes
Mm.
and little protrusions on her face. So,
Oh, protrusions on her face now? Like, as she shakes hands, this comes into light?
no, they've been there the whole time. Look at the picture.
She looks human to me.
The model is a Sith pureblood.
Ah. See, it doesn't show that much detail for me.
Okay. Well, yeah, she's got little tiny red bony spurs kind of sticking out above her eyebrows and
Huh.
from along her jaw. So,
Devilkin.
Quite possibly.
So
No horns,
as
though.
as I shake this guy's hand, I say, okay, sounds good. Listen, I'm a pretty transient person, so we're gonna put it this way. You can set the price however much you want, however recurring you want. If it's recurring, I want a 10% cut. If it is a one-time thing where they just get converted and they go on their merry way, generally a gold per is about what I'd like. Sound good?
Sounds great.
And this is payable whenever you get to me next. I'm not too worried about it. I'm more worried about about getting
No
more converts.
oversights. Oh my god.
She grins, and
You
it's
are so
all
fucked.
perfectly white, neat, and square teeth.
You're so
Excellent.
fucked.
You got it, boss.
Thank you.
Well, come on now, buddy. And she claps Blue Hair on the shoulder and goes, let's go recruit some folks.
Perfect.
And they trundle off down the alley.
Can I insight on that entire transaction?
Absolutely, you can.
Just from watching it?
DC is a bit higher because you weren't right there in front of them.
That's fair. 16.
She seems a little sus.
Yeah, okay.
Well, considering she's helping start a cult of the quote-unquote new moon, you know, sus is, about what you might have expected.
I assume combat is done.
Yes, combat is indeed done.
So Finn goes up to Fable. Really? Left your cults just to start a new one?
And you just see a big grin cross their face and say, well, you know, old habits.
Uh-huh. And you didn't find it odd at all that she was so willing to strike a deal with a Fae?
Honestly, I don't really see how any of this could go wrong, considering I am a nobody, firstly. So if my name gets tarnished, I mean,
Oh, there are so many ways this could go
Anyway.
wrong.
you know, I also just care about people getting converted. I don't care about what their sect of the cult does. If anything, it's their responsibility now, so it falls on them what happens to the converts.
I hope you're prepared for whatever might happen.
Absolutely not.
Clearly. And Finn just kind of leaves it at that and goes up to fetch the children.
Yeah, how are we doing up on the roof over there? How are we doing?
Tremont is currently speaking, well, in a relatively loud tone of voice. He's speaking in a language that I'm not sure if anyone here knows, which I will send to the to the DM to see if if they know it, if anyone does know it. Uh, he's speaking. It's if I remember correctly, this language is vaguely Elvish, but not Elvish. Um, but it sounds somewhat Elvish, and he's just speaking this language, talking to someone who you guys cannot see.
It doesn't seem like anybody else understands this language, but it is musical, lyrical almost, as it rises and falls in cadence.
Alright.
Is that some sort of southern dialect?
It's something. Don't think I've heard that language before. Traman? Da? Are you done up there?
How loud are you being?
He definitely raised his voice. to like reach up to the two of you.
Tremon distractedly turns back to you, speaks to you in a language you don't understand, and then goes back to his conversation.
He's talking to a wall, right?
I'm talking to what appears to be the peak of the roof to you guys.
Okay.
Try again in common, Tremon.
I'm gonna try to hit the spot on the roof that he's looking at with a
what?
rock.
With a rock. Roll to hit. You gotta beat let's say 12. No, let's go 10. It's an inanimate object.
Dex.
Yeah.
How exactly would I do this again?
Just a
Sorry,
basic
I can't.
dex-based attack.
Sorry?
Just a dex-based attack. If you have something that, if you have a weapon that uses dexterity, you can use that and we'll just reflavor it. Hey! Tremon,
Nice.
she has bubblegum pink hair. She's just about as tall as you. Wide eyes that are just depthless. She's been a fantastic conversation partner. She enjoyed the etymology of butterflies, of how the word came to be, and this rock hits her square in the face, and she goes, "Ah!" and falls off the roof and tumbles, disappearing over the other side. To everybody else, this rock just passed through thin air. You go and check, she is not there.
It worked!
You could have killed someone.
No, there's nobody there. You were
If there
talking
was-
to the roof again, my friend.
If there was no one there, how come I was talking to someone who was responding and giving me new information? Did you
I
know?
don't know. If you were talking to somebody who was really there, why did a rock just go through their head?
It hit
Yeah,
her in forehead. She fell off the roof. What are you talking about?
I
It
mean,
didn't hit anything,
What you smoking?
Tremon.
I think
Yeah.
I'd know what I saw.
Really, man, you are holding out on us with your drugs. Give me some.
By the way, are you guys aware that the word butterfly actually comes from a word that could mean butter poop?
I
mean,
can't
I just
say
kinda
as that
guessed
was ever
that,
something
but
I was
okay.
curious about.
Well, now we know.
What? I'm sorry,
Yeah, the
Come on.
etymology of butterfly is
You're
particularly curious.
Go ahead, Fable.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying I don't trust information from a hallucination.
Fable, make me a
Hallucinate.
wisdom save.
What's that?
Make me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh.
What the fuck?
15! Oh,
Okay.
that's not enough. Fable, you blink, and in between blinks, you are elsewhere.
What the fuck?
There is blackness around you
Okay.
until there is one orb of light hovering in front of you. It's about the size of a ping pong ball, but you realize it's just because it's really far away, and it rapidly approaches, kind of like a volleyball when you're on the losing team.
What?
Am I dying?
We don't see anything, do we?
No, he's still there. This is mid-conversation. He's just kind of gone,
paused
just
conversation.
paused and gone quiet.
I'm just having a really, really long blink, apparently.
Do you choose to try and duck out of the way as this orb grows and rapidly comes towards you?
If I'm being honest, my first reaction was to run towards it.
Do as your
So-
heart desires.
Let's go with that.
Sure.
It's
I'm
a
around-
big white orb. What the fuck else do you think he's gonna do? Huh? The moon? Huh?
Yeah.
Funny you should say that, because as you get closer to it and it gets closer to you, it passes volleyball to beach ball size and gets bigger until it's the size of one of those play balls that you see 5 kids are required to pump this thing back up into the air. And it gets bigger and bigger. And you can see it is completely featureless. And you hear, you know what? I like you.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
God.
I think
Uh.
I will remember you. But you look like you need help. And then you blink your eyes open and you're standing there in front of your friends. Well, quote unquote friends.
Can I infer that what I just spoke to was the moon?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then that is what I will choose to believe, because that is all that makes sense. And it just said it would fucking help me. Okay.
Much take concern.
Yeah. So as that happens, I'm just gonna look over to Star and I'm just gonna give them a little smile.
You also feel a bit of a tug, like a directional thing. Just a tickle in your senses.
Which way is it going?
So it. As we. Nope, that was create folder. I want to drag the thing over. There we go.
Oh, where is me?
Oh, you're in the top left sort of area.
Okay.
It's leading you out over in this sort of a direction. As a note, where the tower fell,
What direction? We don't see a ping.
there's a little purplish dot. Southwest.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
over there.
okay.
As a note, the tower fell over
That's,
here.
fell when?
Yes.
Fell over. Mm.
Oh shit, we only gotta walk like 30 feet.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Heck yeah.
More like 3 seconds.
So you have a kind of pull in that sort of direction.
Okay. So as I'm speaking to Tremont, I'll just pause and I'm gonna be like, you know what, Tremont? I may have misjudged you.
Yes, just because not everyone sees who you are speaking to does not mean you are not speaking to no one.
Correct.
I think we have
Correct.
2
And you
haunted
just see
people
like
now.
this 1,000-yard stare wash over
After
them.
what?
We have 2 haunted people now.
Hey, question. Does anybody want to go on an
Seems
adventure?
that way. What kind of adventure?
Well, you know how I'm usually a pretty frank person. I'm usually pretty straight to the point.
I thought you were Fable.
I'm the here. Quit making those kinds of jokes.
I mean,
Well,
it was well timed.
I don't really know how to say this, but I think I just met the moon, and I'm being serious this time. And now I have a feeling like we should go in that direction.
We should do nothing of the sort. The moon is what is leading the devourers and is leading to so many being killed.
You're right, so we definitely probably shouldn't go in that direction.
Where it wants us to go? No.
I'm pointing in this direction, by the way.
Is that where it's pulling you to?
Yes?
Insight, 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 insight. Oh, that's
Oh,
a
God.
19.
You can make a deception or persuasion.
I made a deception at 17.
Ooh.
And I rolled a 19. So,
Dang.
and Finn just scowls
I mean,
and goes,
how
"Which
if it's not
way is it pulling you?"
Fable's eyes just lowers, and you see the outstretched finger just sort of relaxes, and they just look down and slowly start to point in the other direction. Don't we?
What did it say to you?
I don't know. It said it was gonna help me. So I don't know what I did, but I think it wants me to start the cult.
I mean, if it's close by, I don't see a reason why we can't just go see what it is.
Please.
Fable, the Finn. So many F names. Oh my god. It's better now that it's not Fable, Finn, and Fick, but Fable and Finn is still bad enough.
I mean, I could always change Star's name to something with F, and then
No,
Come On has
no,
to change
man.
to something with an
No,
F,
man.
then it's
We
just...
could.
Far
could.
and from on.
Oh my god.
That's a bit too close to fromage. I don't think.
And you don't want to be cheese?
They call me the big cheese.
Let's see. I'm on the fence on whether Finn would want to seek it out to destroy the threat or would need to keep as far away as possible. I'm gonna roll for it. 4C, high or low? For fight it, and then the other for stay away.
No. You're the player. You get to make the decision high or low. Ooh.
Wait, Star, you're going that way?
Star
Yeah.
starts walking confidently towards where Fable pointed.
Which
Come on.
time?
Let's go.
Which pointing? Which direction did he point?
Fable never pointed to this. Oh yeah, technically both
did.
ways.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
so
not
which
wrong.
one is Stud walking towards?
Well, now I have to decide that one on a completely random chance. Well, I'll just roll a d2. Okay. Nope, the second one. So then that would be towards the actual point of interest.
All right.
Let's see.
Thank you, Star.
Well, I mean, if it's just like you think it's nearby, right? Because I'm not
You
going
could-
too far out of town.
I mean, you could have just rolled an insight against his deception, and
I
if you
have no-
failed it, you would have just walked the direction he says.
I have
That's
no
true.
idea. It's like a tug.
Because I mean, if it's like right
Hmm.
outside of town and something goes horrifically wrong, I don't imagine the people in the town will just kind of, let the town explode. So,
Commanding guidance.
Well, let's hope it is then.
worst case scenario, we just run into town and let them deal with it.
Command.
Let's do it.
Tremont, what are you doing while all this goes down?
Yeah, Finn is at war with defend the children, defeat devour, keep the children safe and away, defeat devourers.
Tremon's just flipping through his book as he's just waiting.
The book?
Yes, of course, the book.
Man of good taste. Is he following Star and Fable, or is he standing around?
Tremon, with his nose in a book, is going to follow whoever's walking the most confidently.
Thus far, it's Star.
So far,
Apparently.
Just following whoever seems like they know where they're going.
All right, so everybody starts heading out of town.
So, Yeah, Finn does a very heavy, heavy sigh and follows, but levels Fable with a look.
Oh, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Devourers could attack the town and murder everyone.
So then we just don't be in the town when they attack.
You would have an entire town's worth of blood on your hands for unleashing Devourers.
I mean, I don't mean this to be rude, but if it's right outside of town and they somehow haven't poked a nest full of devourers, I would be genuinely surprised.
Fair.
And also impressed. And or they should have like, maybe a safety sign there or something like don't walk within I don't know, like 500 yards, honestly.
I'm pulling a blank on how Finn would try to convey the level of trickery and treachery that the Devourers have done in the past. Like,
Cuz like
he
the
knows this from personal experience, that it's not outside the realm of possibility that they'd been like biding their time and watching and waiting.
So like devourers are like,
But-
dust effectively, right?
Nanobots.
Yeah, nanobots, I know, but I'm being nice for the people who don't know what that is. So dust effectively, yeah?
They look like dust.
Yeah. So why would they not just be in town pretending to be somebody?
They could just as easily.
Exactly. So I mean, if it's pointing out of town, then I'm not too worried. If it's pointing in town, I might start to be a little bit worried. But regardless, it's a direction, and I'm curious. Plus, I mean, if it's not active, we just have to, not activate it. I mean, that's pretty simple, I imagine.
Finn is very not happy with this plan of attack.
Oh, trust me, if the Devourers were here, we'd probably already be dead. Well, maybe not, because, I mean, Fable is moon-related. So he'd probably be fine, I imagine. Well, maybe. I don't know. Fable, is that how that works? Do you know? Oh, you're okay.
Muted again.
Yeah, you're busy. Got it.
The moon is not haunted.
Really long drag. I just like to picture that every time Fable's been busy, they've just been like taking a really long
Yeah.
drag off of a sig.
Yeah.
I mean, that was going to be my next fucking visit, but the bomb's fucking waiting for me. No, I just had to go deal with the thing. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I basically asked, as a group, do we just get free immunity to devourers, or is that not how that works?
I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
Oh.
No, we're not immune to Devourers.
Well, I mean,
What
no,
makes you
but I
think
thought,
we are?
maybe they'd see Fable and be like, ah, friend, and not actually, attack the group, but... one less
I-
use.
Do you even know if it's a thing of devourers that we're going to see?
No, we have no
No.
clue. We just know that it's probably related to the moon, you said, so...
No, but it is definitely a concern, a key concern of
mean,
Finn's.
I'd be more worried about the
So-
possible devours inside of Kamon's blood, to be completely honest with you. That's a significantly less thought process about the...
Oh, Finn is very much concerned about that too now.
Yeah.
Now that it's been explicitly pointed out that wait, what?
We had this conversation literally like
So,
what was it, like 20
We
minutes
knew
ago?
that you had eaten the hot dogs.
Yeah,
but
no, we
Finn
mentioned...
didn't realize they were the silver dust.
Oh, yeah, I know, but we had this conversation at Chuck's. We did
Yeah.
this. And we specifically
Mm.
said that Kamon had sucked somebody's blood. In fact, you watched. You watched. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure we already had this conversation. You
I
had a
don't
minor
think
panic
Finn.
attack.
I don't
but-
think it had fully.
It's
Real.
okay.
I
We're
think
fine.
out
Anyway.
of character, you had like just gone to bed and were canonically just sort of standing there going,
Yeah,
It's fine.
that tracks.
So maybe Finn just repressed it.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, Finn, if it makes you feel any better, I think at this point, it would probably be a bad thing for you not to check this out, considering how much of a concern it is. Hello?
You're
We hear you.
right, because certainly none of you have ever had to deal with them before.
And if it is a budget of ours, I feel like it would be even worse if they were left unchecked. If I am to think about this through your perspective.
You are not wrong, but
So,
in the past, it took far more than one person to take down entire armies. We don't
very
know
true.
what is there or how many, and one person alone is not a match. 4
That is
people
true.
alone are not a match.
But every army needs to get amassed first by a threat of something, and the threat is not known unless there is a messenger to deliver the message of the threat. If we are not there, nobody will know about it.
But there's also a very large chance this is a manipulation by the moon to somehow gain its own favor.
Which, in my opinion, is a very, very good thing that we have somebody like you who is misaligned with my.
Insight on all of this flattery. That's fucking 21.
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to put myself into your shoes. That's all.
Make me a deception
I
or
appreciate
perception.
that. But
It is-
also,
No, go for it.
I think on one hand, Finn is taking it at like base you're trying to see from his perspective. But on the other hand, you're also playing it on real thick.
I think Finn has
Is
some very good
paranoid? True.
observations.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I think Finn has some very good observations.
All right.
'Cause
He's
I mean, you're
definitely paranoid too.
While all of this is going
fair.
Yeah.
Like,
on, Kylor, correct?
trying to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So,
You were fleeing. You were being pursued. You were going over rocks, under tree branches, through twisted undergrowth. And they were not far behind you. Those people who were hunting you. They think you've stolen something, whether you have or not. Only time will tell. And you found a hole. Just big enough for you to get your shoulders through. You manage to wiggle your way in, and this hole goes deeper and deeper. And you thought
my.
for a moment, this must be the burrow of some sort of animal. Perhaps I shouldn't go quite so deep into it. And you find when you try to go back, there is nothing behind you but solid packed dirt, solid stone. The only way out is forward. And the air smells different. It tastes different. For a moment, it tastes like burnt steak for some reason. And there's a flash of cold. But then the dirt in front of you gets brighter, lighter. You wiggle your way forward and you start just about clawing your way out, and you can see a starry sky as a sun somewhere begins to set. There are no clouds, and the air here tastes wrong, kind of dead. You can make any kind of a check you would like. I will give you 3 of them, and these will give you information depending on how well you roll.
All right, the first check I'm going to make is insight. How much does he trust what he's seen? How much does his gut tell him to listen to it, etc.?
So you're trying to suss out if this is perhaps an illusion or a trickery that your pursuit has cast upon you?
Yes.
Alright, make your roll.
He is intrinsically aware of how they operate. I'm not going to say more because you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me a second. I have to pull up things. There we go. 14, or actually 18.
Normally illusions, the weaker ones start as just an image, or just a sound, or just a smell. The stronger ones carry a bit more weight to them. They do a wider space. But they're usually silent. Above that is illusions that start adding sound, that start adding smell, that start adding heat. As you're in this hole looking up and you see extremely dead grass, the kind that looks like it would fragment and turn to dust if brushed against. The taste of the air settles in the back of your mouth. It's too gritty to be an illusion. This is real. But you're no longer cold.
So, is he in the hole? What can he see all around him?
So the
Like,
hole,
what is he immediately around his position?
the hole is only about maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet wide. You are kind of jammed in here. And it's only because you're very flexible that it worked at all. And you see above, ringing this hole, is this dead, gray grass that looks... You've been in crypts where graveyards, long neglected, that things just don't grow. This is the corpses of grass. This grass has been dead for a very long time, and no new grass has come up to replace it. It hasn't been knocked down by any wind or anything. Which is another thing you notice. It's not really moving all that much. And as you peer upwards, it's just sky with some stars and what looks like a sunset. You can't see the sunset, but you can see the gradient in the sky. What would you like your second roll to be?
He is going to very slowly and as silently as he can start to pull himself out of the hole. And this, I want to be a stealth check.
Wonderful. Make your roll.
And I have a thing. I put it down. I didn't put it down. Bloody hell. I didn't have it set to a thing, but he has an item that lets him make these at advantage. I believe you know what the item is because you can see his sheet.
Hood up.
Yep. As much as he can, for obvious reasons.
Is this a
Right.
custom cloak, or is this a cloak that you have picked up from somebody else?
This was one that he had taken from an individual that was where he's from. I'm being vague for a reason,
Mhm.
and that he had
Altered?
retrofitted to and
Wonderful.
altered so that it could fit around his head. Because his
Wonderful.
head is uniquely shaped is the word I'm going to use.
Wonderful. All right.
I
Make me
just
your
need to
stealth
remember
check.
which one automatically does it at advantage.
I mean, I always set it to just toggle, so.
Okay. There we go. 23.
Okay. You are reasonably confident that you are not being perceived. That even if you are, they didn't notice any movement, whoever they might be. Now that you've got a little bit of a height, you can see, just peering over this dead, unmoving grass. It's not just localized to this one area. This dead grass extends out as far as you can see until it hits buildings. A city of some kind with a pair of arches set perpendicular. And hanging from the center of these arches is a globe. The globe doesn't seem to be doing much at the moment. It's not glowing or anything. But with the sun setting, perhaps it will start. You get the faint tinge of, is that metalwork? There must be a blacksmith somewhere nearby, perhaps close in the village, or in the city as it is. What would you like your third check to be?
Am I still in the hole or am I outside of the hole now?
You are up outside of the hole looking around. I'm assuming you're keeping kind of low, though.
Yeah. He's keeping very low and pretty much hands on the ground, bent downwards, keeping his body like almost completely flat to the earth. And first thing he's looking now is he's looking around for somewhere that he could likely go into cover so he can get a better grasp of his bearings.
Okay. As you touch the grass, much as you had thought it would, it disintegrates into dust. Moving through this field at all, you will leave a track, a trail. There is simply no two ways about it.
Are there any trees or other vertical vortices that are not this grass in this immediate area?
A couple, it's very sparse cover. This was at one point farmland that was left to be fallow before something happened and all the grass simply died.
A part of him is innately curious exactly what's going on, and his paranoia leaves him for a moment, and he's eyeing the grass, and he's literally taking one hand and moving it across the grass and just watching it disintegrate. And he is going to actually put his hand into the dirt, and he's going to grab a bit of the soil and he's going to rub it between his fingers. I'm going to do a nature check at this point.
Do you have anything, don't tell me what it is, but do you have anything in your backstory that basically sell me on whether or not to give you advantage? Anything in your backstory for it?
Where he's from, he would very much know about like foliage and so forth, because the region that he's from is full where everything is trying to kill you. It's basically where he's from is like the Australia of that particular world.
Wonderful, wonderful, excellent. Give yourself advantage.
I need to give myself advantage on that one. This roll again.
Yeah.
Oh, you get 21.
You have seen a lot of plant life. You have eaten your fair share of plant life. This dirt, you have touched a lot of dirt. You have touched dirt that is volcanically rich. You have touched dirt that is dry and coarse and hard-baked by the sun. This dirt tells a story.
Dirty fucking dirt toucher.
What this dirt
I see we're touching grass here.
tells you as you touch it, it doesn't seem like it's retaining really any water. Whatever water was in it has evaporated out. This is 2 steps removed from sand. This dirt would need work before it could support life. This dirt is the same kind of dirt you would find in, say, a potted plant left inside of a mausoleum, away from the sun, away from water, away from the rain, from the wind. It is dirt that is just dead. The elements have not had much of anything to do with this dirt. In years, probably.
All right.
That kind of tracks too, because the air, it's not really moving. It tastes stale, which is weird for so open of a space.
He's going to look into the sky and look around now, because he sees the twilight colors in the sky. He's actually looking for planetary bodies. He's looking for the moons that he's used to seeing in the air, in the sky above. And from where he's from, there are multiple moons in the sky. He's looking around for that.
I'll give you this one for free. You do see a moon. Or 3/4 of a moon. And not because it's waxing or waning. It looks like it's full, but just missing a chunk.
And from that, he determines that he is not where he was.
While you
And
were
he's somewhere
doing this,
new.
while you were doing this, the party. You have been following Fable as he walks out of the city, through this dead field, in a straight line towards whatever it is that is pulling him along. And at one point, he just kind of stops. He's looking around. Fable, this should be where what your tug is leading you towards.
Is this person?
Quite possibly. You don't see anybody, unless you would like to try and perceive.
I would like to leave.
All right. Those who would, roll me a perception check.
Oh, yeah. Finn is extra suspicious the entire time. Thought he was paranoid before.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a nat 20. So that's 23 total, but natural.
Okay. Now, normally, for perceptions, for contested checks, it goes to the defender.
One
So-
second, I need to send you something.
Oh, okay. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Loading time.
Just want to discuss this with the DM real quick. 1 second.
So, you're looking around. As I said, goes to the defender. You guys don't notice anybody. There's no bodies that you can see.
Yeah. Nothing odd or out of place, even
Not-
with the nat 20.
Not really, no.
And what is it exactly, Fable, that we're looking for?
Do I still feel the pull?
You do.
Where is it taking me?
Seems like it's right in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's taking us here.
To the middle of a dead field.
I take another step forward.
Okay.
In
Hold,
fact, I
please.
take 2 steps forward. Do I feel the pull go behind me?
Triangulating it.
Yep.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Because you're on the ground walking, right?
Yep.
Okay.
23.
Okay, you almost step in a hole.
Oh, there's a hole there. I look at the hole.
Okay.
I
Like a rodent hole?
No, this is like
Yeah,
a
how
foot
big-
and a half, 2 foot wide, roughly.
Yeah.
How deep?
Oh,
Finn's tone is like as dry as the grass around them.
it's a hole. You look in, it goes down and angles a little bit.
Just like Trauman's mother. Okay, who's going in?
Wow!
Fable, take inspiration, please. But on that
Come on,
note,
Dramon takes some psychic damage.
on that
Damn.
note, we will in fact actually take a 5-minute break here.
Dramon's gonna need it to recover from that one.
Yes.
Wow.
Goes down and hurts a little.
fish back? They're muted. So, and I haven't heard them talking.
Huh?
Fish.
Actually, just give me one extra second. I wasn't thinking. I'm just gonna run downstairs right quick, and I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Bruh.
Apologize.
Sorry,
Oh,
man.
oh, now you respond. Of course, yeah, of course, right?
I've been here this whole time.
That's
Easy there,
why I
Sam
made a
Rice.
point to ask.
Potatoes.
Boil 'em, mash
Boil
'em,
'em,
stick 'em in
mash
a
'em,
stew.
stick 'em in a stew.
Oh, we need to work on your timing.
Instinctively, I just started thinking about flow around the room.
Gonna have to tighten that up.
Hey man, there's no concert over here. It's fine.
Your parents aren't paying me $150 a month for you to sound like trash.
You're right.
You're absolutely right, they're not.
My parents? I'm sorry, I only have one left.
As soon as you said
I was waiting for that one.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Weebzard missed the obligatory dead parent joke.
Oh
But-
man. I mean, I got so many parents. Yeah, man, I win. I'm just saying. I got 4. I
Man.
win.
Hey,
Big
Six.
molecule.
I'm down one,
fuck.
pass one here.
Don't tell my father that. You might get adopted. That's
Just
just how
about
that
to say,
happens.
don't.
I
I wanted
mean, Forcia always
caution
wanted 2 dads.
Sure,
What?
I'm sure my dad will be so happy about this new development. As a straight man.
Perfect.
Okay, they don't have to cuddle or anything. They just have to kiss. It's fine.
What
Sorry.
could
Right.
possibly go wrong?
They
Alright,
don't have to hold hands. Or
Oh, that'd
anything
be way too
scandalous
lewd.
like that.
alright, we return. Alright, party. You found a hole.
Yep. And
Yeah.
Fable's asking who's going down, and Finn just gives him another look. You are the smallest of all of us.
I see. And I am the one that wanted to come here, after all.
And
So, oh,
Finn is definitely holding back the intrusive thoughts of just punt him down the hole. Good.
Just be
There is
careful. Do not
definitely
get
the
sigiled.
intrusive thought on that one.
any rational character in this situation would not go down this hole.
It's
Any
true.
rational character would see that this hole is most likely a trap. Fable is not a rational character, though.
He is not only a fey creature, he's also a bard.
He also
And a
indulges
cultist.
and trusts the fucking moon.
Yeah. Does Fable go in the hole?
Absolutely.
All right, make a new character.
well,
Does,
maybe.
Does Fable just hop in feet first? Do they do like the swan dive, the bonsai? Do they just flit in?
Yeah, there isn't really a lot of room for your wings in this.
Okay.
So flying might be a little out of the question.
Okay, give me a sec here.
But you are also
I'm gonna see what
child-sized.
I can do to do this smartly. I am going to cast Dancing Lights first.
Okay. Into
And
the hole,
it
I
is,
assume?
I'm going into the hole.
Okay.
How far does it go down?
So, you kind of lean a little bit and you get really low to the ground. And you see this hole is only about 7, maybe 8 feet long. Because it is long, not necessarily deep. Because it goes down about 1.5 feet on an angle and then levels out.
So it's more like a tunnel?
Yeah, but it ends abruptly with It's hard to see. You don't have a really good angle.
So it's basically just like a large cave then,
I mean,
Like a long cave.
like a tubular cave, like an
for-
old school Minecraft cave.
Yes, it is an old school 1 block high and wide Minecraft cave.
Okay. Thank you. That really helps, and I hate that that helps.
You have to use a trapdoor glitch to punch yourself down in so you can get through it.
Fuck. Okay.
Careful, if you
let's
fall
go.
through the world, you will either end up in the back rooms or in Sigil. I don't know which one is worse.
I
Mm.
mean, you go to Sigil, you got to deal with
The Lady of Pain.
a certain deity? Question mark?
Yeah, side note, Simon ended up in Sigil. We'll get to that later, though. That'll be
Honestly,
after
I find
game.
the back room slightly comforting. Does anybody else feel that way? Anyways, we're playing D&D. That's a tangent. Anyways, whole time going into it just like I do Traman's mom.
What? Face first?
Hell yeah. No.
Alright.
No. Not by casting dancing lights to see how freaking long it is first.
Alright.
Man, if Finn doesn't punt him in the hole, Traman might beat Finn to it.
You barely start to move when you hear a low, serpentine hiss. A warning sound. And you know some snakes like to bury themselves. You also know some snakes like to climb along ceilings.
Okay.
Do it, Fable. Do
Give
it.
me a sec here. Sorry, I'm just reading something here. Okay, sorry, give me a sec here. I would like to go in. Okay, so you said it goes down about a foot.
About 1.5 feet on an angle and then levels out.
Okay, I'd like to jump in slowly, stealthily,
Stealthily.
a little bit stealthily, if I could.
Roll for it. You have severe disadvantage.
I'd like to use inspiration.
Okay. Straight roll. In the dancing lights lit tunnel. Alright.
Yes. I want it to be focused on the dancing lights and not me.
Okay.
Okay, so I go down stealthily. I'd like to find a little rock.
Okay.
You are underground. There are lots
Yep.
of rocks.
Little
Yep.
shards.
I want to pick one up. Pick one up early so that I don't have to when I actually see the thing. As soon as I see it, and I'm not looking for the whole thing, I'm just looking for movement. As soon as I see movement, I want to duck down. I want to throw a stone in order to distract it. And then as it's distracted, I want to cast Shatter.
Jeez.
Okay.
Sorry, I zoned up for half a second. You said the word cast shatter. Are you in? Okay.
Okay.
While you're in the cave? The tunnel?
Don't.
While I'm in the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. You throw the rock.
Hopefully while there is still like while I'm still in the mouth of it so that there's sky above me,
Okay.
if I could.
Didn't
So
you say
you-
it went down at an angle?
It does.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So there wouldn't
like, if I could-
necessarily be sky directly above you
yeah.
if you're down at the bottom grabbing a rock.
I understand what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
You get a small rock, you toss it in. It hits some dirt. Nothing happens.
Okay. Do I still hear the hissing?
Nope. Silent.
Okay. I'd still like to have, probably you're right. Shatter's probably not the best right now. But I
mean,
feel
if
like
you want to, we won't stop you.
You're right. At this point, I feel like I'm metagaming a little bit, so I'm gonna stick with Shatter.
Finn certainly wouldn't know you're preparing Shadow.
Fair enough. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep going in. Shatter at the ready. And I'm gonna go down until I see something.
So, you're only going to cast Shatter if something moves, something attacks, you see something, correct?
At this point, I'm a little confused that there isn't something right there. So I'm gonna use some discretion on this one as to whether or not I use it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
Your feet kind of sink in a little bit into the dirt, but you get 1 foot in, nothing. 2 feet in, nothing. 3 feet in, your feet kind of sink a little bit into the dirt, nothing. 4 feet in, nothing.
I'd
The
Or
end
just
is
starts whispering
only
too.
the end is only
Sorry.
like 3 feet away.
Okay.
You are fully in this Minecraft 1x1 mineshaft.
Star just whispers to Finn, should we just, like put some dirt on, just fill it up? Like,
He is
no one
at
would
full
know.
he is at full insertion, you know. It's
He
just-
has been physically
Finn whispers
inserted
back,
into the
it is
hole.
certainly tempting.
Like no one would know.
No,
And, like,
it would be very easy. He's very small.
I'm gonna throw a rock at the end of the tunnel. Is there anything in there?
It tinks against stone, but it looks like it doesn't belong here. This looks
The stone?
this looks almost volcanic. But long cooled.
But what?
Long cooled.
Long. Oh, so like obsidian in a sense,
Old volcanic.
but maybe not glass.
Like basalt or something like that.
More like basalt. It is
I'm gonna hit it.
this pull inside of you. You are occupying the same space as it. And it disperses.
Okay. I'm gonna hit up quickly. I'm gonna hit up a detect magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Alright, a held action goes off.
One moment. 4C,
What's up?
should I be making a will or a wisdom check on whether or not I give in to the urge to like kick some dirt down?
That I will leave up to you.
Like, what would be the self-control on that one?
Oh, definitely wisdom based. Intelligence
Definitely
is knowing
wisdom
things,
based.
wisdom is knowing better.
That's fair.
What is it when your
Because like
wisdom
Fable
is
is
based on your moral code, which in her case, in my opinion, is telling her to fucking bury me.
and I just rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
If I'm being
No.
honest,
So several things happen at once then. How Let's start with the most obviously visible. How much dirt are you like kicking down this hole? Are you like attempting to close the hole or are you just kicking dirt to be an ass?
why did I help in my own demise? I don't understand.
A separate question: do you
Um,
at all motion towards Star to help? This will
So-
change things drastically for the worse.
oh boy. Um.
These are my friends, everybody.
So, Finn, being motivated by all of his anti-moon sentiment and life experiences, decides to just step forward and, step on the entry of the hole
So what's
and,
going on?
cause a cave-in with the heel of his foot.
Okay, I will say,
And,
um,
because this
Hello?
hole is how big?
it's about a foot and a half, maybe 2 feet across. So
Okay, so
I will
not
say-
quite small enough for that.
no, but Tremont is doing jumping jacks nearby, so I'm gonna say make an athletics check with advantage. And while you're doing that, just gonna. Our new player's internet is misbehaving.
So that's a 4 and a 19
Wonderful.
plus 2 athletics.
Wonderful.
All right.
So
I
21.
lost everything that was just said because my internet decided to derp, and then Discord decided to derp, so I lost everything that was just said in the last minute.
Let me recap. So several things are happening at once.
Good thing Finn's neutral and not good.
One, this winged child in a wife beater who crawled into this hole and has been moving around, stepping on things, is
I
about
just need a full semester, man. I'm
is
sorry.
is just about in the middle of this 7-foot long tunnel. They begin to cast a spell. As they do, the entrance to this cave begins to crumble and collapse inward rapidly. I will allow you to change your ready action if you should choose to do so.
Hey, Tremon, you're much better at jumping jacks than you are backflips, at least.
Just tries to do
I
a
spoke
backflip.
too
Tries to
soon.
do a
Fails.
backflip.
I spoke
Okay.
too soon.
All right, that breaks your stealth. So,
All right, so I will.
Fable,
Sorry.
the ground you have been standing and stepping on moves and shifts. I need you to make me a dexterity check. The person you are standing on is moving rapidly.
The person.
The person you are standing on.
When I heard sinking into the dirt more, I'm just like,
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's another nat one.
Fable,
oh.
you are prone. Please, new player.
I am.
Percy,
So,
if this
I go
ends up
down
killing
and
Fable, I am so sorry.
I instinctively clutch the ground,
Okay.
which I assume is this person's back, hopefully.
I will say make me an athletics check with disadvantage because you have been knocked prone. While they are doing that, new player. Oh, that is a 0. That is another nat 1.
Oh no.
What?
Kylor, describe
That's the
what
third
we see.
one. That's
So
my
as you-
third so far.
My God.
So as you go to kick dirt into the hole to try and collapse the entrance of the tunnel, the
Mhm.
tunnel literally explodes as something bursts out.
Finn is
from the-
standing on the entrance. They're not kicking
Well-
dirt in, they're just standing on it to collapse.
Well,
collapse it
regardless,
down.
the entrance of the hole bursts open as something zips out of it at high speed because I'm using my bonus action to cutting action dash as he moves away from everybody, and you see this large thing, serpentine in shape, suddenly this come out of this entrance of the hole, just completely destroying the entrance of the hole as it whips around and starts to go up and up and up. As this
Alright, well-
individual from the waist down appears like a snake. From the waist up is a humanoid cobra wearing what
Okay.
seems to be leather armor covered with a cloak and a hood that seems to have shifted its color to be the same as the very dirt that the poor Fae was standing on inside of the hole. As it's rising up, it has its tail is around 9 feet long. It is rising up about 7 feet into the air, and
Alright.
it has the hood flared and is staring at you with the tongue flicking. And it has bright yellow serpentine eyes.
Alright. Finn definitely startles back, kind of raises both hands. Well, holds a staff and raises the other hand, because holding the walking stick. And goes, "Easy, friend. We mean you no harm."
Make me a persuasion, I guess, a disadvantage?
I mean, I don't mean him any harm.
No, but you did just collapse the tunnel on him.
See, at disadvantage, you said?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a 15 and a 5. Persuade... Nope, those numbers stand.
Fable would like to insight Finn.
You're free to do so.
I posted
Okay.
Kylo's appearance into the Dome Dudes channel.
Oh, Fable
Oh,
really
nice.
did not mean to collapse the cave on this individual. Just you.
Yep. Yeah, not on him, hey.
Also, Fable.
I mean, Fable has no way of knowing that it was Finn that was standing on the cave and collapsing.
Well, actually, he does. Because as Kylor slithered out and the dirt came down, magic curled around Fable,
Damn.
protecting them from the dirt as it fell, acting as a shield, giving them enough time and space to crawl out. And they were able
Fair.
to see whose ankles it was at the end of that hole.
Fair. Yeah, so Finn's just easy, friend. We mean you no harm.
That part is believable. Just kind of.
Technically. It's true by a technicality.
Nice side eye, Finn. Fable would like to take this moment to go over to Traman for a second. And looks at Traman and says, "Hey, nice backflip, by the way. You." Fable points at the wreckage and says, that. Oh shit! How was I gonna say it? That's what it looks like after I am done with your mom. And he walks away.
Wow!
Ouch.
And then
killed his
Fable
mom?
Fable, I wish you the best of sleeps tonight.
Wish you the best. Oh no.
Fable looks back and says, I have the sleeps you deserve. And goes back. I don't know why Fable's picking fights today, but they are.
I'm gonna see if I can do
Apparently
this.
so is Finn.
There we go.
Yeah, that did go between either Tremon just trying to bite you or just Tremon just saying nothing. He understands what his mother is, but he doesn't believe you have the ability to do what you say. So, and that's annoying him more than anything else.
Factually incorrect, says Tremont.
Yeah.
Let me check. Look, look, my book says this is impossible.
According to my studies.
All right, y'all got a big snake guy staring at you guys with his hood flared out.
Yeah.
The fable
And
that
with my persuasion, he doesn't actually believe that I didn't intend harm.
Well, he gets that you intended someone harm. Maybe not him, but someone was intended to be harmed.
fable would like to go up to Kalor and extend a hand and say,
Taylor moves back. He moves back, and he actually angles the strangely shaped weapon in your direction, and you hear him say, "Keep your distance." The weapon itself is a rapier, but it has you know how the rapier has like this little cage around the hand.
The
This
boundary.
one is shaped like a coiling snake.
Nice.
Very nice.
It seems that this individual seems to not trust any of you currently.
I mean, valid considering the party cohesion we've shown today.
well, if that's how you introduce yourself. Fable, nonchalantly, by the way, casually, takes out their own rapier and stands on guard as if to not duel,
But
bar. Yeah.
So this is obvious sparring stance, not I'm going to kill you stance.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to confirm.
His is mostly angled up. If the person continues to try and move forward while he has the weapon aimed at them, he will flash it as a warning sign. If they move away, he will lower the weapon.
He's just standing there. He's like, well, my name's Fable. And he sort of taps the tip of the rapier on yours. Or on Kalor's.
I'm assuming that Fable is flying at this point to be able to reach.
Yes.
Okay,
I kind of assumed so.
just
too.
making sure.
I'm like a little fucking mosquito.
That's kind of what I was picturing too.
Feel my sting.
Finn kind of nods their head. Oh my god, Shemai. Nods their head to Kalor, was it?
Kylor, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Kylor. And kind of tips the walking stick the same and goes, I go by Finn.
Kylor sits there and eyes you folks for a moment. He eyes the four of you, and his eyes dart toward the side where he's noticing a few other things, and he bursts in movement as he uses his action and bonus action to both dash, and he moves away from you guys a bit further to about here.
Okay.
In the span of a blink of an eye, you just see him just whip around and just drop to the ground, slither off like a little snake, and come back up again to put some distance between you and him, where he lowers the blade.
All right.
It seems like he does his. For those paying attention, his actions seem to be more defensive than aggressive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Finn doesn't give chase. Like you said, this person is clearly being defensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fable sheaths their rapier. He just crosses their arms.
Yeah, Finn, easy friend. We had no intention to disturb you. We did not know you were in the area. Persuasion again on that one?
I would say just RP it out. But also, I need
Yeah.
you, specifically Finn, to make me a history check.
I can do that.
So what do you do
Also-
to this location specifically?
Huh? What? Huh?
Sorry, I interrupted. I'm sorry.
14 on the history.
This is an animal person. Animal people are extinct here.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
I'm just
So-
watching Tramon just rotate in circles right now.
Yep, they do that.
So I'm gonna kind of amend what Finn says there then. Easy, friend. We had no intention uh, to disturb you. We didn't even know he was there. To disturb you. Your people have not been seen here in quite some time. We had no idea we would stumble upon your den. Trying to be cordial and like polite. So your den? Question mark.
I would like for Carlo to do an insight check on all 4 of them, if I may, DM.
Absolutely. The DC will be a little bit of a variable. You'll get more on different people.
Am I making 1 or 4?
That is up to you.
I will do 1 for each because his eyes are drifting between each one, and they linger for a second if they move to the next one. He does not move. His head does not move. His eyes are the only things that move.
So we will start an insight for Star.
All right, I'll make these at normal. All right, first one up for Star.
21.
Get 21.
All right. Next one for Fable.
6.
Okay. Next one for Rotating Tramon.
13.
All right. Next one for Finn, the upright.
16.
Okay. Star, what do you want to give them for a 21?
Well, first of all, what are you looking for? Like, are we a threat, or are you looking for just a general personage, like what we do, what we are, like?
Is this a vibe check or is this
Yeah.
like a threat check?
He's basically looking them over to see if they're a threat, yeah, or if they're lying to him. Basically, if they're trying to make him drop his guard.
If I recall correctly, if you use a somatic spell like as a concentration, do you still have the actions like held with your other one hand, or how does that work?
No, you're holding concentration on a spell does not require you to hold your hands in specific ways.
Okay, that was my question.
It's not ninjutsu.
Correct.
Well, I don't know, man. You might have to, do some weird shit. Hell if I know, man.
I mean, unless you're a wizard, in which case maybe it is.
I mean, you never know with wizards.
Okay. Well, you can sense that for a minute, Star was looking you up and down, kind of wary, similar to what you probably were to them, but has acknowledged that rather than attacking, you seeked a defensive position and lowered their guard rather quickly after that point. But you also noticed that it might have been due to the fact that they are better at a range rather than up close. So they are not worried as much anymore.
All right.
All right. Finn, what do you want to give on a 16?
So Finn is just trying to help put them at ease and reassure them, and definitely trying to convey the non-confrontational, not looking to fight you, not trying to threaten you kind of vibe. And definitely like trying to convey the honesty of your people have not been seen in a while. We did not anticipate stumbling across your den.
Tramon, Have you found someone who does not exist to talk to? Is the important question.
I
this
mean,
time.
Tremon is currently he's currently like clutching his stomach, kind of rolling around on the ground, because he belly flopped onto the earth,
Yeah, okay.
and he's kind of wheezing and recovering. But from what you can tell, he doesn't look like much of a threat due to small stature. But at the same time, he is a
And
wizard,
winded.
and he's very obviously a wizard. He's got the black robes and the pointy hat, but he doesn't seem like a threat. But he's a wizard, so that's always something to.
You're a wizard and you
The
just took
wizard, hey.
a near fatal 1d4 of damage.
Yeah.
That's just what I'm trying to say. Please refer to the picture I posted right above Kylor's picture of what Tremon what Tremon was looking like directly after the failed backflip.
I had a feeling that's what that was.
Although there is slight rustling from under his pointed hat.
Fable. I would normally offer to have the people, I mean, as I have with the others, describe something that they've given. But for you, their roll was very low. So that means there has to be some form of misinformation. And I have to be the one to choose it.
Oh boy.
So, Kylor, this little fairy who's like 3 feet tall, I think, if I recall correctly.
Out there.
He was stepping on you. He smells like day old cigarettes. This creature is either not at all a threat or so dangerous that they are able to pretend not to be.
Kyler's eyes linger on Fable the longest of all the four. And you see his eyes kind of narrow, but you see him twirl the rapier, and he brings it, and he slowly sheathes it onto his hip, and you see him slowly start to lower down, and you see the 9-foot coils of his tail just wrap together. When he's in his more neutral stance, he's around 6 foot 5 inches tall. And from what I understand, that pretty much means he looms over most of the party, if not everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, most of the party is under 5 foot.
Yeah.
And Finn is the only exception to that at 5'10". So yes. Finally,
And-
someone Finn won't have to look down on and crick his neck doing. Gets crick his neck going the other way.
Saying
Taylor
looking down on us.
Keller states very pointedly, "It is not my den."
My apologies. I meant no offense.
And if my people were here, yours would either not know it, or they would be not ready for it.
Well, from what I know of the people around here, both of those are currently true.
Finn kind of nods over to Tremon. True enough.
Do you need any medical assistance, Taban?
No, I'm just winded.
Oh, okay.
You want to
Do you
hand up?
need any medical assistance, stranger?
I'm going to do a private roll here for a second. See what
I love
Keller
those.
does. Okay.
You can trust him. He pretends to be a doctor.
I don't
And
think
you see
that's a
this
doctor.
serpent
Oh
move
my god.
closer, but he doesn't move towards any of you, and he doesn't help Tremon because he still doesn't know he looks at the 3 that he rolled decent against, and it seems like he's already, from his eyes alone, you can tell that he's already determined that they're not a threat, but he seems sketchy of Fable, of all people.
As a note,
I mean,
as I
Finn's
look
on board with
into
that.
this, I need you, by the way, make me a wisdom
you?
save.
Which you?
It would be Kylor.
There we go. Nat 20.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
Okay. You feel like you're being watched for a moment. Just a moment. Brief. Now you know what magic feels like. You have an innate resistance to magic. This did not feel like magic.
You see Kyler drift his eyes away from the rest of the party, and he's looking around. And you see his hand moving towards his rapier again. He's scanning the region, and he looks upwards and around.
You get the feeling
Finn definitely notices and tries to
This-
track that.
this is not a land. You get the feeling where being alone is a good idea.
Abel, do you still need your safety blanket?
Do I still what?
Do you still need a safety blanket, or do you think you're fine now?
Safety blanket.
What? I think
I'll
I'm
take
good.
that as you're fine now. And
Yeah.
Star stops casting Shield of Faith.
Oh, thank you.
The magic surrounding you that saved you from the collapse, the dirt from suffocating, is gone.
Thank you. I appreciate that. When did that happen?
About the same time Finn stepped on the entrance.
At this point, Kylor drops his hand from his hip, and as he starts to connect the pieces together, it would make sense. Where he's starting to understand that this land is not as it seems, and he's starting to wonder a few things to himself. He looks towards the group, and you see his stance relax completely. And he says, "I'm Kylor Visik. I am from Malatra."
A
Tremont.
small frown. Sorry, go ahead, Tremont.
I was just Tremont after someone else introduced himself. Tremont, after pulling himself up, I am Tremont, time wizard in the making, and these are all the good friends I have made in the. How long have I been here?
About a week.
Forever,
In the week.
says the little gnome standing beside you with pink
Pardon?
pigtails.
In the 1 week to forever I have been here. What do you mean forever?
You know, butterflies, before they turn into butterflies, feel like they're caterpillars forever.
Butterfly in the sky.
And it just
I mean,
tangents off
that-
from there.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, unfortunately,
Rain.
immediate distraction starts speaking in a different language to something to someone that
Finn-
is no longer there.
yeah,
Well,
Finn
there's no-
is gives an odd look to Tremont, and then goes, "I do not recognize those names. I'm afraid you may be far from home, friend."
That much is obvious. I know we are no longer on Faerun.
Would Finn even know that name?
I will say make a history check. You're old. You've encountered a few.
Yeah.
You've encountered a few people.
It's a 21.
Oh.
So yeah, so
Faerun is one of the moon's favorite place to collect heroes because they have a sustained level of technology that is very compatible with this world and magic. But the gods there, they can reach this place.
so Finn once again doing the mimicry of like a sage or like an old mentor, kind of leans forward on the quarterstaff, using it like a walking stick, and kind of hums, "Faerun. I know of this place. The moon likes to fetch people from there, whenever it needs to refill its stock, so to speak." Do you know how you came here?
I was fleeing. Individuals went into a cave and wound up in this hole that you tried to bury me in.
Again, apologies, my friend. I had no idea you were there.
Yeah, what a
Do
fucking
you-
asshole.
Do you generally go into holes when you hear something hissing at you?
No?
Abel isn't very smart. We apologize.
No.
The vision. The vision said that something was going to help me, and then I felt compelled to come here, and then compelled to go into
Your
that
vision
hole.
from the moon, who we
And you
know
ended up
cannot be
being
trusted.
dead.
Your vision from the moon, whom we know cannot be trusted.
Whom we know can be trusted.
Yeah, sorry, friend. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens around here. It might take a while to figure it all out.
Let's see
At
if we
this
can
point,
get this one
Kyler
out.
simply says, "Are we in the far reaches?"
Why did I think you were gonna say, "Are we in the bad place?"
Oh my!
Well, I mean,
I
that
guess
question would be
history
much
to see
easier
if
to
I
answer.
recognize that name either.
I would say history, but disadvantage.
Okay.
Not a lot of
May
people
I?
even
Nine
know what the
and a
far reaches is.
Yeah.
So
As
that's
Tremont is also
a
from
14 and
sorry.
a 13.
Doesn't ring a bell to you. Tremont, you said you wanted to also make a roll?
Yeah, as Tremont is half paying attention, so as Tremont is also from Faerun, which he'll bring up later, could he also make this check with disadvantage because he's only half paying attention?
Absolutely.
Perfect. 8. Nope, no clue.
So Finn goes, I'm afraid I don't recognize that name. Is Liestar colloquially known, or at least locally known, as Liestar?
Yes, because for very long. Oh no, the wing came off the butterfly. Because for a very long time,
I knew everyone else saw it.
I was hungry.
it became known as Liestar among the people because the stars constantly
Didn't move.
changed.
Yeah.
So that is
They
what
couldn't be
the
relied on.
people in this world call this world.
Okay. So Finn shakes his head. I'm sorry, friend. Kylor, was it? I don't recognize that name either. This place is, we call it Liestar. I'm afraid I don't quite know how far we are either from Faerun. It may be a varying amount of distance, in fact, depending on when you ask.
I know not much of it myself. All I know is the realm of nightmares and horrors beyond comprehension.
Liestar?
No, the far reaches.
Oh. No, certainly not.
And I felt a tug just now.
A
It
tug.
attempted to do something, but I became aware of it and it pulled back. Being alone here seems to be ill advised.
Character meta question for C.
What's up?
Would Finn be aware of the moon's proclivity for telepathic communication and or manipulation?
I mean, the moon's gotta have some way to contact people, and it's not like it kept coming down in person.
It's true.
So either it has ways to connect with people, or there are devourers hiding that it wirelessly transmits to.
Or both.
Or both.
This Okay, so this tug, and imagine Kylo would notice that uh, Finn's focus has suddenly peaked a moment at that mention. This tug, was it a presence you recognized?
No.
Can you describe how it felt?
Eyes upon you, yet there are no faces nearby.
Kind of murmur to himself, like this less and less.
As you guys have been talking, you guys
And
notice
you-
Tremon has stopped talking to someone else, has been counting on his fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and he turns to Kylo and says, "Oh, actually, friend, you are approximately 372 astral years away from home."
My God.
Kylo just looks
Ma.
at him and then just shrugs. You see him reach up his hand and you see him pull back the hood of his cloak, where he then retracts the hood into his neck.
So was his snake hood.
Both.
Yeah, he first retracted the actual cloak hood, and then he retracted
Ah.
the snake hood. Because one he puts on the
I
back
love
of his
it.
neck, he pretty much puts it down, and the other one goes this literally slides into his neck. Because if you know cobras, the cobra hood
Yeah.
actually folds into the neck when they're not using
Yeah,
it.
I love that. I love that little bit of mechanism. That's great.
Just like my second chin, folds in when not in use.
Also, you notice that whenever he talks, he actually has a full mouth of sharp teeth rather than just the two fangs. But the two fangs, you can tell if you're looking closely, you can see they're folded onto the top of his mouth.
I
Nice.
feel like Finn would be familiar enough with snakes in general to know that that's not uncommon biology for snakes.
I would say yes.
And you see him stand upright now that he knows he's not Faerun, and he places a hand over his chest and he does a slight bow, and then he rises up again and says, "I apologize for my aggressive demeanor where I am from. People will kill you if their god says so. I am a Yonti."
Um,
Uh,
Finn
Tremon
would know
responds.
whether or not Faerun has tieflings, yeah?
You are known as a tiefling. That is the name for your race.
Like, he knows that Faerun has them too.
Yes,
That there's no need to introduce his race.
correct.
Go ahead. You were gonna say.
Uh, I was just saying Tremon responds in kind by taking his hat off and bowing. You see a very surprised looking white snowy owl clutch onto his hair as he stands back up. And
What does he look
says,
like underneath the hat?
"Oh, underneath the hat, you can see a bit better, but it is just like almost glowing pale face with almost neon pink eyes, hair that almost absorbs all light, and a very white owl who is in a
Kind of
perpetual state of surprise."
clutching his hair and flapping to maintain balance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's the kind of expression
Finn,
I have when I get surprised too.
Finn is kind of giving Tremon a puzzled look, like, where did that owl come from?
Yeah, this is the
But
first
also
time
not
anyone.
asking because minor in the whole grand scheme of things.
This is the first time anyone except Fable has seen the owl.
It's true.
I am Kraman. As for my race, I am a Dampier. My father was a vampire, and my mother was a succubus.
Yes, the Sunwalker, Lightwalker, as they are called. I am aware of your kin.
Oh, thank you. I am unaware of mine. Hmm.
That's not true. You know an uncle.
Tremont,
yeah.
Tremont turns to his left as he hears someone tell him this. No, that is true. That is very right. I do have an uncle now. Yes.
You see your uncle, who is the one who said it. You're the only one who sees him.
Ah, it is good to see you again.
It's ten
Yeah,
tyranny.
sorry. Yeah. Yeah, sorry
Is
about that, by
Tyranny
the way.
just suddenly showed up here?
No, it's a hallucination.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking that one.
But yeah, sorry about that. He hallucinates a lot. We kind of just let him do his thing a lot of the
It's-
time. But it's
So
nice
far,
to meet
it has yet
you.
to be concerning.
Yeah, so far. But yeah, it's nice to meet you. My name is Star, and hey, you don't have to worry too much about people killing you for gods and stuff, because as far as I'm to understand, all the gods here are dead.
Well, most of them. Tyranny
Nope.
has returned.
Yeah,
No,
you're right. One of them came back.
Yeah, we brought one back.
As long as Seth has no power here, I should be able to relax a little.
I don't think any gods really
I
outside
cannot
of the
say
ones
that
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 are here.
is one whose name I recognize.
Yeah.
You don't? Then I shall give a brief glimpse. Seth is the god of the Yonti, the one that caused them to raid, pillage, enslave non-Yonti and have them sacrificed in his name.
Oh.
Ah,
I don't know much about Yonti. I'm also technically from not here. Same with Kaman over there. We kind of just well, I mean, he got shoved in through a portal. I came in on a really big rock, effectively, that's just kind
While-
of over the river.
While Traman knows that he came from Faerun, however, you have no idea.
Well, yeah, I was locked in essentially a tower for my life, so I don't actually know where I'm from technically. But I mean, this place is nice, mostly.
And I am mere denizen of Liestar. Very
Okay.
dryly.
I mean, aren't you technically from underneath, though?
Still Liestar, is it not?
I mean, yeah, you're right, but I figured, you know more about the underneath. Fable here knows mostly about the forests.
True.
At this point, Calidus blurts out, "Why is the earth dead? Why is the land dead?
And on that
Why
note,
is the air dead?"
we will pick it up next time in 2 weeks if everybody's
On
available.
on Liestar Z.
Liestar Z. Liestar D's nuts.
I
Oh.
wonder, I wonder if it exists. I wonder